I have never bragged on any paint since the 80s because to me it all takes multiple coats and it works, but not, it works. This is Ace Hardware's like cheap, no name brand, basic. When I tell you this is one coat that I put on, I know I do a million passes, but this stuff is so good. And it has like a gray blue tint behind it. This is one of the best paints that I have used in a dog's age. And it dries so freaking fast. By the time I get to the end of this, the paint will be dry for this entire section. The paint is already dry over here. It's literally already dry. I am now starting on my hallway. And one thing I noticed, I paid a good amount of money to have painters come in and do my hall. They did not do this corner right here. Well, it's time for my hallway to get a refresh that goes with my beauty room. And see all the blemishes, and it's just time for a refresh. Yes, my floors got paint over them. I am not a painter, but my walls look amazing. This is easy. Windex and a good scraper will get that up. But my walls, give it up, give it up, give it up. That paint was amazing. It's Ace flat white paint, which is my favorite paint because that looks the most luxurious and elegant. Oh my God, it looks so I cannot tell you how it came out better than I even imagined. And now it's raining on top of it. Lord have mercy, people don't die. They already can't drive on dry roads. This is the remnants of the paint. Now, usually 99.99% of the time, this never happens. I am very intentional about not leaving any paint stragglers, but I got a trick or two for a trick or two on how to get paint up. The first thing you want to do is you want to scrape up any remnants with your, I'm just doing this is enough. Just backtracking is enough. So you don't destroy your things, and you have to because it's wood. You have to be careful that you don't destroy it. And then if that don't work, you just put a little Windex on there. Let it sit for a few seconds to make sure it's set. And then the Windex will lift it right on up. Paint stragglers are gone. Now, I intentionally did this yesterday because I spilled it and I knew I was going to do a how to get paint up. When you smeared it, when you drop paint, you should just let it dry. But if you wipe it up, you have to put Windex on it for a few seconds and then wipe it up, because it's just gonna smear, especially if you have an expensive wood floor. So you just put Windex in there and then you just wipe it up. I mean, it's kind of a cheat code, but that's what you have to do. And if it gets kind of blotchy like this, use your razor on the thing. Don't put your razor directly on it. Using some old dry Windex wipes. So you put your razor, you fold it over a few times, put your razor like this, and just kind of get it off like that, so you don't destroy your floors. You might have to do it a few times. It works by letting it sit. That's just how some of it, how I've seen it work. If you don't let it sit, it doesn't work. Oops. Also using a flattened blade helps too, because it won't damage your area. With this, you have to get between the wood grain, and then unfortunately you just have to work it as long as it takes to get all of the paint out. Even using your finger helps. I'm just a person, I don't want to see like one little paint blob once I paint. More than over halfway through, it's just the tediousness of getting all the paint up. So it's very crucial to put down protectant. I was very fortunate that this is real wood and it has a seal on it to help me get paint off. Now that all the paint is off the ground, I can really enjoy this area now. Still have to wash the doors. One thing I always constantly forget is the baseboards. So I got those knocked out. I have to wait for, child, look at this mess. Can y'all see this? What are they shoveling for? It's still a store. Anyway, you can still see that I got this knocked out.